Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We are about to get into the energy. Happy New Moon. All right. This is the time where you're needing to set your true intentions of what it is you're needing to see, you're wanting to see. All right. This is the time where you're needing to get your journals. And you know what? I'm actually working on some journals for y'all. All right, I'm working on some journals. I'm working on a lot of other things. All right, but I'm definitely working on some journals, and I cannot wait for them to come out. They are beautiful. All right, but this is the time when you get your journals. First of all, cleanse your home. Do your spiritual baths. And not only you doing the spiritual bath for yourself, do one for your kids as well. All right, because they carry energies, going to school, coming home, and things of that nature. So whatever you do for you, do for your kids as well, okay, for this day. So if you're trying to eat healthy, do the same for your kids as well. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still make sure them kids eat, even though you're trying to do a fast for one day. All right, but do it for your kids. Get in your book journal, write down what you want, say some good affirmations, okay, and go from there. Say that every day. Do it every day. Even if you have to use a song to create an affirmation. Like me, I've created an affirmation on 2 songs. One of them was Kurt Franklin's song. It's called First Love. And the beginning, I'm like, thank you, God, for saving me. And I'm saying it every day. And every time I would put that song on, my mind will automatically say those words. Thank you, God, for saving me. And then it's another part where I'm like, devil, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to take my blessings and mess with my kids. You take my blessings and mess with my kids. And stuff like that. I have more money than bills. I have more money than bills. Stuff like that. That's something that you want to say and do. I have chills saying this. I'm just not saying it just to be saying it. I've come a long way using that. The apartment that I have now, because I'm using affirmation, y'all should look at my credit. A hot mess. But the Most High was able to bless me with a beautiful apartment. Okay? A beautiful apartment. And I'm not talking about, you know what I'm saying, where I stayed at. Oh, it was time. But I was grateful. I went through what I went through to get to where I'm at now. All right? So that's what I'm saying. Whatever it is you want, where it is your personal life, with your kids, with your relationship, or with a relationship in your marriage, you set the tone. You need to set the tone. All right? I said right. Release the negative energy, mindset, patterns, people, places. We're about to see what it is you're needing to release. What it is you're needing to do. We're about to tap into the energy. And please forgive me if you hear another voice in the background. He's my boyfriend or my man is playing a video game. You know how they are when they playing video games. All right. So let's get into this energy. All right. If you like to get a reading, again, Gemini Chronicles. You are coming, Gemini Chronicles. Thank you all and all. I truly thank you for allowing me to give you a reading, deliver a reading. If you got a reading, don't forget to leave a review.
That's what I said.
Leave a review. Okay, leave a review. All right. If you would like to get another reading or want to get a reading, you're more than welcome to hit me up. All of my information will be at the bottom. All right. And what type of readings you will do. In the future, my prices will go up one more time, and it will be set just that amount. My prices will go up one more time, and it will be set at that price. So I'm just letting you know the prices that it is at.
Right there.
It's gonna sit for a while. But you definitely need to want to get a reading before those prices go up. And I ain't saying it's going to be outrageous or nothing like that, but it's going to go up. All right? And something is saying like, Jim, you have to know your worth too as well. You have to know your worth. So let's see. what's the message for Gemini when it comes to the new moon? General message. Alright. General message. We already know the new moon is for new things that happen in your life. They're new. And before, in order for you to receive the new, you got to release some things. You got to release something, someone, or a habit, pattern, or behavior. Alright? Out with the old and in with the new. Okay? So let's see what is in the energy for Gemini for today. Today is my baby's birthday. Today's my baby's birthday. She is 13 years old. Miss Ashley Gibson. Okay. She. So what is in the energy for Gemini today when it comes to the new moon? All right. The devil. Some of y'all could be dealing with the Capricorn.
Nah, that's the other squad. That's the other squad.
You most definitely need to release this person if you do not trust them. It is their behavior, their ways is causing you to be in a sense of state where it is not good for your mental, your health, especially spiritual wise.
Ain't no pun intended, bro.
All right.
No pun intended, bro. But
it's not good. You're needing to release this person.
That's beautiful.
You are not chained to this person.
Now I
You
can
are not.
understand.
I'm about to stop you.
Now I can understand.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Now I can understand why.
I'm sorry. See, y'all just heard what I said. Jesus, I'm just up here preaching to y'all. And it be like that. I'm about to... Oh yeah, so y'all, this is something that you're needing to release. All right. You might feel like you're not going to be able to let go of this person. Somebody have like a toxic behavior pattern. And that's why, you know what, I'm really starting to understand when they said that you are not able to be easily unequally yoked with someone that is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can fill in the blank, right? Because when you are unequally yoked with someone like that, their ways, their ways and their behavior will start rubbing off on you if you are not careful. All of that will change, especially if you were someone that was like close to the Most High. You read your Bible. You know what I'm saying? You did right. You tried to take things in a different perspective as far as communicating and stuff like that. And then this person come into your life and then everything started changing. You have to be careful with that. You have to. And this is something that you're needing to let go. This is someone you need to let go, or this is something that you have created over time. Some type of obsessive, or some type of, it's giving negative mindset. Okay?
Big man, come on.
Let's go.
Back up.
Let's go. Energy for Gemini on this lovely new moon. A lot of energy's coming out. It's a lot of energy's coming out, Jim. At the bottom of the deck, the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so let's go. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Cancer Libra. You could have given someone an ultimatum to choose, to either make up their mind Or this could be you needing to make up your mind. Switch roles as need be. So this is either you needing to make up your mind, or you're trying to make up your mind. You can't make up your mind what it is that you truly want in life, or you're giving someone an ultimatum to make up their mind and choose what it is that they truly want.
Appreciate it.
All right. I said that because of the Lovers card is is over here. Something is not balanced. All right. And like I said, every time I see that Lovers card, like I said, y'all could have had the most, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if you're trying to build a deep connection with one another, but someone is very guarded here. Very guarded. And they don't want to see things for what it is. I don't know, Jim, if you don't want to see things for what it is, or they don't want to see things for what it is. But you need to make an ultimatum of what it is you want to do and release the rest. I said that because something is not balanced. Someone is still making a choice. And with the death card is giving me something needs to end for a brand new beginning when it comes to y'all connection or a marriage. Y'all might could have needed to let go of negative energies, or, you know what I'm saying, negative mindset, or whatever it is that's keeping y'all in this cycle where things can't, it's like, dang, as soon as we get back on point or get on track, here we go again with this same old nonsense. But I do see something coming out for y'all, but it's up to y'all. If y'all can't get it together, that is your cue to leave. If you're not even married, but if you're married, then that's a different story. Get counseling. Get some counseling. And not only just some regular counseling, because people don't really say that. You can go to a therapy or get counseling all day long. But half of the time, those people is not feeding your spirit. Get someone that is, and like I said, anytime, like for a married couple, because I would want someone to, you know, give me this advice. If you're married or not even married, and y'all trying to go to therapy, you know what I'm saying, I would recommend my church, but it just depends on the relationship. And if you trust the church, I would most definitely make sure that, you know, who I get advice from, that their relationship is good. The last thing you want to do is get advice from somebody that their relationship is in a limbo. Like, how you gonna try to give me advice and you can't even get yourself together in your own connection? You over here doing the most in your own connection. That don't even make sense. It's like leading the blind. So that's why I say that. Get someone, you know what I'm saying, build the trust, and make sure that it's working on your spiritual, for y'all to have a spiritual connection as well. Because when you put the Most High first, anything can work out. And I said that for a reason. Someone broke their covenant. I'm just a messenger. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that alone. Gemini, somebody is going to be coming back to you. This could be your sister. This could be your mother. Very stubborn energy. Just very arrogant. Very sedating. But they want to apologize with you. This could be a friend coming back and getting that connection back. Getting that relationship back with you. Wanting to build that back with you. You could be standing 10 toes down with these people. Like, you could have stand 10 toes down. You was there. But somebody is just, But they're coming back to apologize and reconcile with you. This could be your wife. This could be a Leo. They're very attractive. Very outgoing. But baby, they could be set in their ways. Same thing with this Aries.
ever.
Some of y'all
Shit, that's 2K.
could be
That's
married
okay.
to this Aries. This could be a father. This could be an older brother. You felt like they have done so much to the point where it's completely over. You felt you could have felt like they did this, or they could have done it. Backstabbed you, lied to you, hurt you, hid something from you, not telling you the full truth about something. And it's like, it's nothing that you can do worse than to me. It's like, I'm just not, I'm over it. You done the same thing to me over and over and over again. Could be another Gemini. So it's like you're used to whatever it is that they've been doing. And that is what you need to let go. If you notice that somebody is constantly doing something and and you're noticing their intentions is not to change, let these people go. And I do see that you might be getting to the point where you're finna completely cut these people off that did not you're getting ready to cut these people off that did not try to take the knife out your back and be like, you know what? I'm going to admit that I was wrong. I'm going to go ahead and do whatever it is that I did to cause you to be in this energy. No, these people leaving the knife in your back and have you to go through the suffering instead of them just taking accountability for their actions. The Page of Pentacles. I don't know, with the Four of Wands, I don't know why I always get like someone who could have sold like drugs or something could be in jail. This is somebody that took care of everything and they could have sold, they could be in jail and you could be going to see them, or someone that's in prison, you're going to see them. And then on the other energy, this could be someone that you are actually going to someone's, I don't know, you're going to a family reunion, or y'all renewing y'all vows, renewing y'all vows. Y'all have overcome a lot, especially if it came to money wise. Let's see. Oh snap, yeah. If it came, yeah. Y'all are overcoming some things when it comes to money. Okay. So when it comes to money with whoever this is, or you could have been the person that had to, you know what I'm saying, go through some hardships in your life, go through something in your life to get to where you at now. Like you build something from scratch. You had to start over from scratch. See. Energy for Gemini 2020, I mean 21, September 21. I almost said 2020. I almost put too much twos in that thing. Gemini energy for 2021. Yeah, like I said, this is something that you could have prayed for and ask the Most High to change your money situation or bring something new in your situation or allow you to get money increase. And I think that's what this is happening. And like I said, some of y'all could be going through this person because my female Gemini could be in their masculine energy. And when it comes to money and trying to get to what it is you need, we would definitely get into this masculine energy. I know I do. When it comes to money, I'm not in no feminine energy. I'm in my masculine energy. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone that's a Taurus or in this energy. Could be a man. I don't know. This could be you or this could be the other person you're dealing with. All right. This is someone that's about their business, or this could be you about business when it comes to making sure that your home is well taken care of. Making sure that, like, home is first. First of all, home is first. And with this Four of Pentacles that was on the other side, somebody worked for the city. Somebody is a manager, or they work in the city, or they have to travel to the city to work. But with this Four of Pentacles, this is much so like somebody penny pinching, or having to save money, or to hold on to money, or something like that.
What the fuck?
This is finna change. The money situation is getting ready to change. And like I said, this could be you, Gemini, in your masculine energy. So if you had money situation, all right, just be grateful for those days, because I understand you might be upset and you might be like, I'm so tired of this, of living like this. It's a very not good way, you know what I'm saying, feeling. But just know that something is going to turn around for your good. When you go through those situations, it should be showing you, especially if you're a Gemini that be spending a lot of money on stuff, start learning how to save, because you'll never know when you have a moment like this when your money start being funny. Start learning how to save. Start learning how to hold back from spending so much. That's what you need to let go. Stop spending so much. All on Amazon. I see you. And I'm guilty for that too. All on Amazon and Temu, and all on TikTok, trying to buy up stuff. This is for the house. You've been praying about your situation. When it comes to money, and money increase, and I don't know, some of y'all believe in paying tithes, okay? You could have been paying the tithes, pouring in more, okay? Because it's giving me more like spiritual wise. You're, doing the necessary work. You having faith, knowing that something is going to change and turn around for your good. And bam, here we go. They be expecting some type of communication. Someone calling you or texting you, emailing you about a new opportunity, about something new that's dealing with money. Could be a money increase, could be on your Social Security. If you serve the military and you get a check, you finna be receiving some type of money. And it might be more. Some of y'all could have had money that was like back pay. Back pay. And you didn't know nothing about that. It's coming. And I'm going to tell y'all, I stayed in Walnut, and this is when I was told to leave my job. And I was like, how the heck I'm going to work, how this is gonna work out? I did a 3-day fast, dry fast. But before I had a dry fast, I ended up getting a dream. And the crazy part about it, the girl that was in my dream, she makes shirts. She's on TikTok and she makes shirts. I think she stay in Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. But she makes shirts. If you ever pull up how to make shirts, she's black. A black young girl who makes shirts. I know it's plenty of black girls. I don't know her name. She's kind of heavy set. But she was in my dream. And we was on this video because she prayed in the morning with all the ladies and stuff like that. And in my dream, I was on the Zoom meeting. And I'm going to try to make these really quick because I'm like, y'all probably don't want to hear this. But in the dream, because before then, I kept trying to fast. And I just kept failing. But in the dream, she was like, somebody being disobedient to God. She said, somebody being disobedient to God. And then she was like, everybody was like, we all being disobedient. We trying, but it's not like we doing it intentionally. She gave a little bit more detail. She said, this person has kids, they do this, that. She gave a little bit more detail. And it said, if I'm talking to you, raise your hand. And then I was like, damn. I mean, I didn't say that, but I was like, dang, she talking to me. And I said, that's me. In the video, well, in the dream, she said, God said, give me 3 days. She said, God said, give me 3 days. Just give me 3 days and watch what happened. I knew what she was saying. 3 days of fasting, dry fasting. And when I did those 3-day dry fasting, I was like, okay, she was serious. I did a 3-day dry fast, and I promise you, because it was really about my money situation. I did a 3-day dry fast because, like I said, I just left my job like December of 2021 to start my shirt business. And things was not looking up for me. And it was like February, because January I kept trying to fast and couldn't. February, and I had that dream when she told me. I finally did the 3-day fast, y'all. I promise you, my second day, I ended up getting a call from like the food stamp place and the unemployment. I thought I wasn't even gonna get unemployment, but I ended up getting a call, and then the unemployment people was like, you know, the job was trying to make it seem like I never came back to the job, and they tried to make it seem like I was lying and stuff like that. And I was like, God, you see that? You hear that? And it was like, I went back to the job. I ended up, I can give you my checks and show you. But then they said, we granted that anyways. They granted it, and they gave me a little bit more because of that. And I ended up getting approved for Social Security. Getting approved for food stamps and stuff like that. And then the next month, my baby funds didn't come for her Social Security. I ended up going to Social Security. And I was letting them know that I had updated her checking account and all that. I ended up going to that dang place like almost that whole week. And now the whole time that I was going, like the first 2 or 3 days, the people that I was talking to didn't even want to tell me. But let me tell y'all how good God is. I think that 4th day when I went back up there to let them know what was going on, why I ended up getting with a black man. And after I told him, look, I was trying to see what this means. I don't know if they were trying to test it to put her funds in there or what it was. And then he was like, you know, the funds will be in there a couple of days. Just wait. Just testing to make sure that the account is still, the bank account is active. Baby, why that man said, do you have a lawyer or an attorney or whatever to represent you? And I was like, no, I don't. That man said, do you know that you got like $8,000? And I still got my baby's bank statement to show proof. That man said, you know you got $8,000? That's back pay, $8,000. And I was like, no. And he showed me. He said, this is how much we're supposed to be paying you. This is back pay, $8,000. That was holding on by my obedience of me fasting. Because I was worried about money, how I was going to make it through. That's how I was able to make it through. It was like money was coming to me so quick. Not only that, me and my kids got into an accident it was 2022 that year. I think we got into an accident like 2019. Like in 2019 of April, we got into an accident. And then 2 years later, the funds that would have been delayed, we got that. And that was over enough to pay at least 2 or 3 months of rent. Because I didn't have much. I'm a person that likes to be on fixed income. Well, you know, fixed when it comes to my bills or what I need to pay. I like for everything to be the same amount. I don't want nothing to change. Because I might need to use that extra money to put some back and buy my kids what they need, or the necessity things that we're needing, tissue, soap, you know, stuff like that. That's why I like it that way. But baby, because of my obedience of fasting, and that's why I was saying, when you obey and you fast, everybody don't believe in fasting, okay? But if you is a person that fasts, not only does it just bring blessings, okay, it does other things, other beneficial things. All right, baby, you better get on it and start taking heed. Serious. All right, but when I say stuff like that, it's I'm not telling it means something to somebody that is watching. All right, But that is not what happened. I still got that proof. I still have her bank statement on that. She didn't have in the same bank account. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna want to work with you or make things work with you. This could be a relationship or marriage where somebody is coming in very heavy and with an impulsive behavior. They're coming. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They are coming in to make things right. Like I said, something about renewing the vow. This could be like y'all going to you know what I'm saying, buy a house together. Buy an apartment together. Alright? It is so much noise over here, isn't it? A lot. As soon as I get on here, there's a lot of people making a lot of noise. Do not get distracted. Whatever y'all talked about is needing, like I said, the past needs to be in the past. Leave those old negative mindsets set alone and move forward with one another if you're wanting to make this work. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. If y'all are going to make this work, make it work. If you feel like it's not going to work out and it is what it is, do not waste each other's time. Do not waste each other's time. Okay? Let it go. Alright? But if you're going to try to remove our vow, this connection, right? Even a friendship. Okay? Those, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I love you. And let that be the end. Let that be the end, but learn from those mistakes. Or learn from that situation. Right? Ain't no need to be still thinking about what took place 10 years ago, 3 months ago. And then you're still in each other's face. It's not going to. Somebody get mad, they're going to bring up that situation again. Okay? Energy for Gemini for September 21st on this new moon. Energy for Gemini 21st. New moon. I don't know why I keep getting this. Because right now with this seven of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles, Gemini, with the Ace of Cups over here on right here, and then the Nine of Pentacles followed behind it, is giving me where someone is feeling like they wish they would have took their time. They wish they would have taken their time before investing their feelings into something. Investing in something. Alright. Somebody wish they would have took their time before investing into something. Somebody's starting to feel like they would have done so much better off being to themselves. Because something is just not working out. This could have been in a relationship. If not a relationship or you know what I'm saying, a partnership, then some of y'all are feeling like you might be trying to start a business. And you're investing in this business. And nothing is growing. But it is growing. You just don't see it. But it's growing. It's just going slow. to the point where you barely can see it, but it's growing. It's growing. It's real slow. The reason I say that is because once it start really coming through, because it might not be that time, the season that you're in, it just might not be that time. Everything happens for a reason. It's a time for everything. It's a time for everything. It's going to happen. You're going to be able to enjoy your fruit of labor. But you need to be patient. There are some times where you might need to be to yourself to think some stuff. And I ain't saying like you ghosting people, whatever the case may be. You might just need to be to yourself sometime. Or you like being to yourself. And you like to think about certain things. You know what I'm saying? Logically. This might be about where you at in life, what to do. You're needing, you know what I'm saying, a spiritual guidance. Then others of y'all might have somebody that's trying to come back into your energy to apologize. This might be your child that's trying to come back to apologize. I don't know when you are trying to figure out what took place between you and your child. If this is a water sign, you have a child that's coming back to you to apologize about something, and some of y'all, I'm getting that, you know what I'm saying, you could have prayed for your child for them to be on a more spiritual, they're to God, that the Most High guide them on the right path. To guide them on the right path, and that the Most High allowed them to gain more wisdom and knowledge. Or you could be asking the Most High to shed some light on something that you're not seeing when it comes to a particular person. If they are trying to like emotionally manipulate you or keep you stuck. All right, because you know we live in our minds too as well. So please take what resonates. This might be about your family. Like you're wanting to know the truth about something about your family. You're trying to figure out the truth about, you're needing the Most High to shed the truth when it comes to family or something dealing with a family member. Some truth is about to come out. I don't know what this truth is about. And I keep saying that about the Most High because of the Hierophant. I'm really getting someone saying, when me and my kids didn't have anything, where were family? Where was my family? Why did my family come? You know what I'm saying? Why was my family doing so much to me? Why was my family trying to keep me stuck? Why was my family trying to keep me stuck? Why was my family like keep me stuck in this position? You probably needed your family the most. It's like you only had your child. You only had your child. Release the... So what you need to do with this one, you're going to find out the truth. Once you find out the truth about a family member or your family, all right, even if you wasn't supposed to be in a will, really don't... Because I'm hearing the word grudge. Don't hold a grudge. Yes, it's gonna really piss you off. It's gonna upset you. But you holding a grudge is really not gonna work. Gonna help nothing. Now if you decide not to talk to these people, don't. But you might need to see someone that's higher. If you're on a wheel or you were supposed to be getting some type of money, somebody was holding that back from you, you need to try to get some what is that? Some advice as far as legal actions. Thank you. You need to try to get some legal actions of what it is you're needing to take, what you're needing to do in this situation. But don't hold a grudge. Like, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but it's really not going to solve anything. Try to see what you can do. All right. I'm getting so many energy. Alright. Didn't I say that? A wheel. I don't know, with the Ace of Wands, I always feel like bless me. I'm telling you. I always get that. It's like somebody trying to give you the bad end of the stick or something. I think you walked away from a lot of people that did not do right or serve you right. But these people are trying to come back. They're trying to come back. They're trying to spin the block and apologize. They're trying to come back. But I don't think you want to have anything to deal with that because you're walking away from these people. You're very disappointed. You're hurt because of their disloyal. But I think in this situation, you're finna start finding out the truth. You're finna see some stuff. And you're gonna get downloads about a marriage. Your marriage. This could be your marriage or this could be a family. Some of y'all, if you had kids and your family ended up getting your kids taken away from you, and your family had to, like your family, I'm serious, because they could have said that you wasn't a fit mother or a fit parent, and they had your kids taken away from you. But they grew up, or your family tried to get your kids to like have some type of, envying or like trying to brainwash them with that Ace of Wands. Brainwash them. For some reason, your child must have found out the truth too as well. Your kids or your child ended up finding out the truth. They could be coming to you and telling you that. That's weird. I mean, that's weird energy right there. I'm like that. Yeah, because they tried to manipulate your child against you or tried to turn your child against you. But they know better. They coming towards you to tell you the truth. They are coming towards you to come tell you the truth. So, like that. Alright, so I'm going to do one more. And I'm going to do the angel message. And then we're going to end this video. Whew. I would never thought in a million years that I would have did a reading like that. But that was deep. That was too deep. That was too deep. Something that was stressing you out, it says peaceful resolution. Something that has been stressing you out. A situation that's been stressing you out. A place that has been stressing you out. I'm getting a no. That is not whatever your mind is thinking. Let things play out. Wait and be patient and allow things to work out. Trust. And the song that I'm getting right now is He Working It Out for You by Shirley Caesar. He is working it out for you. You have to be patient. Pray, continue to pray. I don't care if you are getting so tired of praying that you're not seeing anything happen. It's all gonna come to a head. Keep praying, keep fasting, keep trusting, and keep knowing, and keep growing your faith, your muscle faith, or your faith of muscle. Because it only takes just a mustard seed. You building your faith. Keep on being positive. Keep saying your affirmation. Keep praying for whoever this person you're praying for, or your child, or your kids, or your relationship, or your connection. Whatever it is, keep praying. Because whatever you're thinking that it is, it might not even be that. It just might not be the right time for that. Everything is going to come to a head, and it's going to show you what it is you need to know. When is the time? Okay? That's all I have to say. So again, if you want to get a reading, all my information is at the bottom. I will talk to you guys later. God bless.